I'm not entirely sure. We can check that in a little bit. We're seeing Ice picking the Imugi versus Volcano with the Mordex. Volcano getting some nice early hits in with those gauntlets, but it's so difficult against the character like Imugi. It's so hard to build up damage, and you get damage built up on you so quickly as well with that high attack, high defense.
Imugi is just a chunky boy like that, and yeah, goes for these immediately. We don't
and that's
see
gonna
it.
kill already! Volcano is not going to let Ice show off that high attack. Now back onto the axe. The Volcano. Oh! That could have been big off stage, but now Ice does not have options.
Yeah, so
Volcano is building up some nice damage.
remember how earlier in the set of, I think it was Blaze Rain, or not Blaze Rain, what was it? Blaze versus Bamia, I forgot their name. Oh. Volcano,
Oh,
so,
and
yeah, no, he's already 2
Ice's
stacks up.
machete. I see. That would explain a lot.
Oh, this is machete?
Yes. that explains so much. Alright,
Oh. Okay, I got
that it's
it.
machete, I'd expect a little bit more here, but you know, no shade. And it's 1-2 already. Volcano is looking to just absolutely close out this first game ASAP. Ice is just getting damage built on them so quickly. Oh, and going off stage with the ground pound, Ice barely having enough to make it back up.
Can Volcano clutch this out in 2
gauntlets.
minutes? He's speedrunning this. Does it get a dodge?
Absolutely.
There? Weapon throw maybe?
Oh,
yeah.
and that weapon throw's gonna be enough to
A
do
1
one
minute 53
already.
game. 1 minute 53. What a legend. Oh, but
We
the
love to
combo's
see the
nice.
speedrunners here.
We were talking earlier before the break about young versus new people, where the old guard, so to say, was more neutral heavy and played more around advantage and disadvantage state. And I think Volcano is a perfect example of what we were referring to as like the newer generation that really likes disrespecting their opponent and doesn't really care about what state they're in.
Out for
And
them
it is
right now,
working.
can I
When
just
you're
say.
speedrunning Machete, a well-known name within Europe and just the entire community as a whole, like that's yeah, no, keep
That's
doing what
impressive.
you're doing, man.
Oh, but we're seeing Ice lock it in the Tezca. This is gonna be the first time we're seeing Boots, at least in the top 8. We'll see how it goes.
I'm very curious about this.
I mean, neither
Because
of these weapons.
Boots is a very underplayed weapon at this level of play, at least once. I think in NA there's like a few more Boots players. We saw Sandstorm on it. Occasionally we see Munir on the Tezca as well, but it's like an emergency pick. But Machete, for the longest time, has been kinda under the radar. This is also the first time I'm seeing an appearance of him back on stream. So to me, it's also news that he actually has some
nice Boots hits. Volcano
What?
just without any answers here.
Yeah, no, this is Machete Tezca, kinda, or Ice Tezca actually. Kinda saucy.
A bit saucy. I'd say very saucy even. Ice just getting some really nice hits in. Volcano only getting them to the orange, but not finding that signature to try to
Oh,
get a
Shaq
kill.
coming through for the edge
Oh!
guard. Yep. Demon Island, baby.
Volcano
If you're off
is
stage, you're
just
dead.
a demon off stage. Ice is now just gonna look for a KO. Gauntlets has a few easy options to go for. I say easy. Confirmed options to go for, I should say.
Let's mirror match. Ice looking for a recovery to knock Volcano off the top. Volcano go
Volcano
deep.
going deep there.
What? I respect it, but that was a crazy option select.
You know, for Volcano, it doesn't make a lot of sense to go that deep when you are on such a fresh stock.
Exactly.
Oftentimes,
Like, you didn't get any extra credit off of that. So
Yep.
now you're essentially just playing even
Oh,
stocks.
but
Oh.
Volcano, I think Ice could have gone a little bit deeper there. It would have been very risky, but I would love to see it.
I would have loved it too, but I kind of understand it when you're playing against Volcano on Scythe and you're on Demon Island. Once Volcano hits one thing, it's really hard to get back to the stage and then get the confirm anyway. And now Ice is back in this game.
Volcano does not want to let that lead stay. Already getting that KO. What?
Oh. Go next.
Oh.
Go game 3. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I don't want to. I'm gonna pretend the replays are playing. I'm gonna replay ain't there. I'm closing this tab of my window.
Don't worry about it, guys.
Nah. What you guys see? Like, I didn't see anything. What happened? Someone update me on what happened to game 2.
Me neither. That's crazy.
I just got
Anyway.
Will Smith just pulled out the neuralizer on me. I got Men in Black like that. I don't know what happened anymore.
We're going to game 3 though. Remember, it's best of 5. Let's see how we go on. Same legends. We're seeing Machete. You know, we were saying earlier about Old Guard being more neutral heavy and being a little bit less crazy.
Except Machete. Machete has always been crazy.
But I think Machete is a little bit of an exception to that rule, as we can see. Volcano getting some nice hits in. Machete. I think I should say Ice. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't. I haven't seen Ice / Machete. I don't know where the name change came from. How long this has been here? Because I kind of liked the tag Machete, mainly because it felt like a joke tag considering he added like 4 extra E's to it, which I really loved. And now it's Ice, which isn't a bad word, but it's just not as funny because there's very little can do.
It's not Machete.
It is not Machete quadruple E, you know? Like, that has always had a value of humor because people were confused. If they had to read it out for the first time, how do I actually pronounce it? And with Ice, it's just like, yeah, it's a word in the English dictionary, so there's no mistakes being made.
But Volcano going really deep there. I would be worried as Volcano to go that deep, seeing as
D6 to catch the dodge. Wait, it was kind of clean. Okay, he's making it.
GC sidelight off stage to get the KO.
Yeah, Ice still in this, gets the weapon spawn directly on top of them, but Volcano putting them on stage. Gravity cancelled up punish for Goffy to come back. Eli coming
Both
through
of these
Volcano.
players just looking for strings. We're seeing the damage just bounce back and forth.
He's
what
sick.
a sig from Ice.
Did you fill in the survey that BMG put out for Brawlhalla yet?
The survey?
Yeah, so I think it was Defensive that said fill in the survey for Brawlhalla. Oh, Volcano.
Volcano is showing that they can be as aggressive off stage as they want if they can get the KOs off. But Ice
just
right
D6 for the 3rd time. There was a question in that survey that said, what are some of the 3 most broken legends in the game? I filled in Tesca, and it's mainly because the 6 that Ice is showing us right here. That D6 is kind of crazy. It's crazy on hit, it's crazy to avoid, the hitbox is massive.
Yep.
And Ice has hit it
and
3 times without failing already, so that only goes to show Tesca is kind of nutty.
Yup, Tesca is kind of nutty, but Volcano showing that he's kind of nutty too, and that D6 is gonna be enough to kill.
Landing Sarah didn't have any momentum to swap himself around. Stood there and took it to the face as he got grabbed back to the left side of Demon Island. That was a really quick. These people are just so aggressive against each other. That's very little footsies. That's very little neutral.
Yep.
Which is like the
Very
exact opposite.
from the last match.
Very different from Blaze Bambia, where you were seeing the moment they were both on orange or red, they were starting to play a little more careful. These people are like, careful is not in my dictionary. All I know is a whole W and swing hammer, like I'm back in Overwatch, man. And I love seeing that. Because
I think these players go for the kind of idea, if I'm already in red, why shouldn't I just keep on putting pressure?
That is true. That is true. I think there's a lot of different mindsets that you can have in different scenarios. Some people are like, if I'm in red, I'm gonna lose it soon anyway, might as well get out like with the best value I can. some people are like, if I'm in red, I need to hold on to this to get as long as possible. To get more value over a longer extended period of time and make it difficult for my opponent to take me out. Volcano!
Very nice hit.
Oh! Had the double nair, didn't get the recovery. He throws away the scythe though, and Ice. Sarah into weapon throw, gets up the boot, sidelight. Doesn't get the D-Sig again. Yeah, that's the first miss. Edge guard, D-Light picks up. And now, D-Sig again.
Going for the reversal on that D-Sig as well.
I just said yeet in a big 2025. What is wrong with me, man? I was a meme when I'm still like the thing was that was still a word when I was in middle school. I'm in university now. Why am I still saying that? Anyways, Ice 1-0 up in terms of stocks. Trying to bring this set back right now.
It's gonna be close. I mean, Ice has a bit of a lead here, but Volcano has shown that it does not matter how much of a lead there is in either direction.
Bro,
they are very much capable of turning it around.
Volcano said there is no platform for me to do a sidelight confirm. There is no stage, so I'm just gonna gravity cancel and make my own. That was beautiful. Oh! Speaking of beautiful, NC coming through, Sarah off the wall. Edgeguard continuing even longer, Nair coming through.
Oh, but that's gonna kill!
Okay, I see you.
You know, Tessica Gauntlet's Ensig is one of those very rare, I think it's the only spiking move that actually kills earlier on stage.
That is true. I feel like a
lot
lot of
very unique
spiking moves don't lose their momentum once they hit the stage. But the entire thing behind Tessica's thing is that the drop down isn't the knockback applier, it's the actual slam. Whereas with a lot of other spiking attacks, exactly. A lot of the other spiking attacks, their main use is the spike itself and not the splash. Tessica's is the other way around, and he's an outlier.
We're gonna see Ice losing that stock, but Volcano already in the red. I think we're gonna see Volcano going very deep off stage here. That's gonna be my bet.
Oh. He's cooking on the side.
I think my bet is gonna come true. Seeing what Volcano's already going for.
Do it to him! Do it to him! Oh,
not quite enough to kill though, but a lot of damage. That was very worth it for Volcano there. Ice is gonna have to find some sort of KO real quick before Volcano can do something like that.
Okay, he gets the Sarah. He has the edge guard here. Weapon throw avoided by the dodge. Volcano bringing himself back onto the stage, avoiding the weapon.
D-Light Sarah.
That's the edge guard here.
And the
Let's go
ground pound, I should say. Is that match?
That's matched.